Hello, my name's Nathaniel Terhune, and I'm an alcoholic. Wait, what? No? Wrong class? Wrong class. Oh yeah, that's right. This is my month 7 physics class with our professor Javier Rivera. The topic of this experiment is water density. The purpose of it is to show how to transfer water from one vessel to another, swapping with another liquid, using only its density. Also, we will add in another variable to show what happens when you have three substances with different densities. Now, some terms you may need to know in order to understand this experiment are volume, a three-dimensional space, a substance or a shape occupies or contains; mass, measure of the amount of matter in the object; force, any influence that makes an object undergo acceleration; gravitational acceleration, a specific force applied to an object; and density, mass per unit of volume. Man, I really do kind of drink a lot. Maybe I should see somebody about that. Alright, so what we're going to need for this project today is a paper plate, surprisingly enough, two shot glasses, about equal volume, approximately, a bottle of your everyday cooking oil, vegetable works just fine, and of course some tap water. Oh, and don't forget the non-porous business card. You can use anything, really, just as long as it's not a piece of paper. Anyways, let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill the shot glass with water. Pure, clean Florida water. No impurities there. Yeah. Anyways, next we're going to take the second shot glass and fill it with just your regular everyday vegetable oil. Now you want to try to get it close to the same amount that you put in the last one, and you want it to be pretty close to spilling. Wipe off my hands here. Always want to keep your hands clean when working with expensive equipment, right? Anyways, we're going to take this card. We are going to stick it right on top there, very carefully. For those of you who like magic tricks, get ready to be amazed, and shazam! Magic fingers. Moving on. I'm going to place this right on top. Here we go. We're going to do this because the water is more dense, and due to the gravitational acceleration, it should force the denser of the two liquids down into the bottom shot glass, letting the less dense float to the top. Let's see what happens here. You can see some reaction here. We're going to open it up just enough to let the lesser of the dense, the oil that is, move to the top. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there's the first plume, and followed by the rest of the oil. Look at that. It just fills right up, sucks it right up. Too bad they can't do that in the Gulf. Anyways, alright, for those of you who didn't see that too well because it was glass, I went ahead mid-trip to the Gulf, personally, got some of that oil that's floating around out there. Don't mind the black sand at the bottom. Actually, that'll add for a nice little variable that I'll explain later. Once again, non-porous business card. Stick that right back on top. Remember that magic trick? You ready to see it again? Wait for it. Wait for it. And shazam! Magic fingers. Alright, so we're going to place this right on top. Once again, we're going to move the business card slightly out of the way here. Just be very delicate. You don't want to break the seal on the shot glasses, otherwise you'll get a mess. Happened too many times during this experiment. Alright, so we're moving it once again, moving it once again. Once again, the water is more dense, so it should shoot straight to the bottom. Okay, we're going to scoot that forward a little bit for you. Alright, ready, ready. Once again, wait for it. And here it comes. There you go. The oil is making that transfer. Alright, wait. What's that down there at the bottom, you ask? That's the black sand. That's right. It is more dense than the water. Therefore, the oil, when it was forced down, was had left the grains of black oil-laden sand down there at the bottom. All right, so we're going to move that. So in the end, the gravitation acceleration forced the water down, but also kept the black sand down there. Look at that. You see it right there? There we go. Black sand was left down there at the bottom because it was more dense than the water and more dense than the oil.